Well, Griff, not a happy way to end the home stretch pre-Christmas. They were good. You guys weren't good.
Yeah, I
I
think
mean,
that's
this
fair.
sums it up.
Well, no, yeah, they played well. I wish John I could say that we weren't good. Um, we just don't execute right
Right.
now as a team. Um, and we're a group. And it's my fault. I haven't been able to figure out how to get these guys to really be locked in on doing what we do. I mean, it wasn't just the second half. It wasn't the first. It was the whole game.
Right.
Defensively, we don't. Our positioning's bad. We're staying with our men. We're not connected.
Which is something you talk about in practice all the time.
Yeah, and it's just I haven't been able to press the right buttons, and but we're struggling right now to be a group, and you have to be urgently focused to do all. And it's not the big things; it's details. It's not about trying to steal the ball and make a play. It's about just being in the right position so you don't get back screened. It's about our ball screen defense didn't look like anything. We work on it every day. Just and so
Porter went 8 for 9 from
no.
the field, and he's not really a scorer, but he
Well,
kept getting the ball inside.
he's shooting layups. He had a couple
Yeah.
at the end, but it's. I think the problem is there's not enough grittiness. There's not enough toughness. There's not enough determination. There's not enough commitment right now for us to execute our defensive principles.
So what do you do between now and Wednesday night when you play at Campbell?
It's a team. There's a little bit of a deciding factor. Are we going to do it? And we got to just keep punching. It is a new group.
Right.
This is the first game where I would say Tennessee Martin, I would say UMES, I would say Binghamton, where it's a free-flowing game, and the Lancers are not locked in on execution. And then in the last 5 minutes, we are.
Yeah. When you
And
look up and realize you're about to lose.
yeah, and the other games we've gotten away with it tonight. They weren't going to give it to us, and we've had plenty of. Now, I shouldn't say plenty. We've had several games where we have been execution oriented and focused. Milwaukee, UAB, even Regent.
Right. You
Um,
came in right out of the box on that.
yeah, and but again tonight, just sloppy, really sloppy.
Yeah, well,
And that's
17 turnovers plus 3 missed 1-and-1s in the
Yeah.
second half. Good free throw shooters.
Yeah, great for either. And but I just it to me it we are struggling to be a group that comes out consistently with the mindset of doing our details correctly.
So, so you practice Monday and Tuesday, and then go to Campbell.
We'll practice Monday, we'll practice Tuesday, head down to Campbell and play, and then we get to play these guys again
Right.
Friday.
Right.
But honestly, John, this game is as you and I've said the preseason. If we don't figure this out, this is going to continue to repeat itself. Right. And so it's for me and the staff to try to figure this out and try to connect with these guys and help them get the execution that they want and that they need. And I've failed at that thus far.
Well, you're 9-3, so you haven't failed at that.
Well, but I know you said record's record, but as a coach, you also know how you're playing.
Right.
And I would much rather take a loss, and have us take a step forward playing well than just win and continue to not execute.
Right.
And so, the big thing, probably the big takeaway for this, John, is hopefully we will learn from this. And, I thought we would be able to do that from Maryland Eastern Shore.
Well,
but
I was going to
stick.
say, you had 3 wins that you could have lost, and you got your act together late and won all 3 games. Maybe this is the lesson that they need, that you can't just always rally late.
Yeah, I mean, I hope, but it's I think this is one of those things where it's a long season, and you can't freak out about one game or a series of games, but it's, you're on a journey trying to push these guys further and further along to who we want to be and who we are, who we've been as a program, and who we want to be as a program.
And who you really want to be starting January 2nd, even though you have 3 games.
So we've got, we're running out of time, and but look, we'll either figure it out or we won't, in all honesty. But the lessons are coming, and we've got to either learn them or not and suffer the consequences. And today we had to suffer a consequence, and so some of it is, how are we going to respond to it?
Right.
Is it going to hurt us enough for us to elicit a change?
I would think you'd have a lot to show them on film.
I think, yeah. I think you're right. I think you're right.
All right, we'll let you go. Thank you, Griff.
Thanks,
for
John.
coming out, and we'll see you soon.
Sounds good. Thanks.
Thanks.